All right, so this video PowerPoint will be our PowerPoint video will be pretty short because there's an accompanying YouTube video that goes with this that kind of goes into some depth and detail on things we've already talked about and things that we're going to highlight in here. So be sure you watch that video. The link is also provided in your pacing guide. Click on that, watch that along with this. So again, big thing to remember is how do plants get their nutrients, okay? That the roots taking it up from the soil, the content of the nutrients in the soil, whether it be there naturally or put there by man using fertilizers, the balance of the nutrients, okay? All of it has to be dialed in for crops or anything that you're growing. If not, think about some of the things we talked about in the past that can happen to plants. So think about with us, like if we don't get the nutrients that we need, uh, on a daily basis for a long period of time, then we end up getting sick. Same thing with plants. Okay, plants don't get the nutrients that they need; they'll get sick, or they won't produce crop, or you'll in the long run you end up wasting money on whatever it is you're growing, whether it's a cash crop or just an aesthetic crop. So the video that you're going to watch that goes with this kind of highlights some different things that happens or that you see if there's some nutrient deficiencies. Okay, the big thing that we look at, and we've talked about this already, is leaves. Okay, the leaves tell us a lot. What we're seeing on the leaves or about the leaves or around the leaves and stem area can really help us start to decide what is lacking, what needs to be added, maybe what's too much. Okay, so some of the ones we'll highlight, and you can pause this video, and I would suggest you pausing this video and creating a chart of your own in your notes. We'll kind of look at potassium here. It's a great example of deficiency in potassium. Small spots on the tip, edges of pale leaves, spots turn rusty. Okay, the tips of the leaves will get rusty. All right. Phosphorus is another one. You would get smaller leaves. Okay, darker, smaller leaves. It's a pretty typical sign. Sulfur, okay, leaves light green. All right, this looks yellowish in this picture. You get light green enough to be real yellow. You can see iron there is another good example here. Leaves will become pale. Major veins are also green. They kind of stick out more than normal. And magnesium, okay, kind of the same thing going on there. So even though some of these look the same, right, it kind of gives you an idea if you're looking at your plants of where you need to go. So again, I suggest you kind of pause this. We've talked about these before, nutrient deficiencies in plants, but I haven't really given you a chart. The video you're getting ready to watch is going to talk about a lot of these. Um, I would suggest you pausing this video, lecture video, and taking notes on each of these as if what signs a plant shows if they are deficient in these nutrients, whether they're macro or micronutrients. There is a short form that's going to go with this, not real long, but again, I really need you to watch the video that is also posted on your pacing guide with this particular PowerPoint. Thank you. If you got questions, let me know.